We're looking at an annual plant here, plant gang, Ricinus communis, commonly known as the castor bean. This is a very popular annual foliage plant to plant in the landscape. But this little grouping here, I'm going to tell you, we didn't plant at all this year because it actually self-seeded here. And so that's one of the main problems for us in parts of the eastern United States is reseeding in the garden of castor bean. And once you've had a castor bean and once you allow it to go to seed, you know, it is actually, and here are the little spiky seeds right here in my hand, it's actually hard to control in the landscape a little bit, easy to pull once they start coming up. But if you've got an area where you want to plant castor bean, you know, you might have it there if you let it go to seed for quite a long time. And so one strategy people do use is cut the fruit off. That's kind of fastidious. But here, this cultivar that we have here has beautiful, bold, purple foliage and can be used very effectively in the annual garden for color and for texture. So the castor bean actually would be a herbaceous perennial in zones 9 and above, zones 9 through 11. But I'm showing you this plant in zone 7, where it is a true annual and then has a possibility of reseeding itself. 6 to 10 foot high, spreading out 2 to 4 foot wide, and a plant that you plant again for its color of foliage and for its texture. Typically the cultivars that are out on the market are dark leaved varieties like you're seeing here. So this plant is probably native to Central Africa. It actually is poisonous, and so you wouldn't want to plant this in a garden where there are small children playing. We would never, at the State Botanical Garden of Tennessee, ever have this in our children's garden. The seeds in particular, but other parts of the plant are poisonous. This plant has escaped from Missouri through Tennessee and been kind of an invasive issue, maybe like in fields, in different areas like that. And so you do want to be quite judicious with this plant and be very responsible when you're planting it. You really need to plant it with a purpose and really maintain it properly. Here's a landscape tip. Seed capsules may be pitched off when small to remove poisonous seeds from the plant. Contact with plant foliage can cause allergic skin reactions in some individuals.